Stop scrolling. Not because this video caught your eye, but because God just caught your attention. You didn't find this found you. Right now, in this exact second, while the world kept moving and life kept pressing and the weight kept building, heaven leaned down and placed this message directly in your path. This is not a coincidence. This is not the algorithm. This is God saying, I haven't forgotten you. I need you to hear what I'm about to say. Stay right here, because what comes next was written for you and only you. Can I be honest with you for a moment? You have been carrying something so heavy, and you haven't told a single soul the full weight of it. You smile in public. You say you're fine when people ask, but late at night, when the house goes quiet and the world stops watching, you fall apart in ways nobody sees. You've prayed the same prayer so many times that your own words started to feel hollow. You've trusted and waited and trusted again, and still the breakthrough hasn't come. And somewhere deep inside, a quiet, dangerous thought crept in. Maybe God doesn't hear me. Maybe I've been waiting for nothing. You've watched others receive what you've been believing for. You've watched doors open for people who didn't even knock, while yours stayed shut no matter how hard you pressed against it. The relationship that fell apart, the opportunity that disappeared, the diagnosis that shook your foundation, the dream that slowly started to feel foolish. You are exhausted, not just physically, spiritually exhausted. The kind of tired that sleep cannot fix. But I need you to hear this. God saw every single tear you thought no one noticed. He heard every prayer you whispered into the dark. He was there in every moment you felt completely alone, and He has never, not once, looked away from you. Here is what God needs you to understand right now. The silence you've been living in was never absence, it was preparation. While you were waiting, God was working, not slowly, not carelessly, precisely, orchestrating things in the unseen realm that your eyes could not yet witness, aligning people, positioning seasons, dismantling obstacles you didn't even know were in your way. Isaiah 43 verse 19 says, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." A way in the wilderness, not when the wilderness is over, in it, while you're still in it. God doesn't wait for perfect circumstances to begin His miracle. He begins it in the middle of your mess, in the heart of your confusion, in the depth of your desert. The delay was never punishment, it was divine architecture. God was not building quickly, He was building something that would last. And what God builds, nothing can destroy. Psalm 102 verse 13 declares, "The appointed time has come." Your appointed time, not someone else's, yours. I want you to look back for just a moment. Think about that door that closed on you, the one that broke your heart, the one you begged God to reopen, the one you grieved like a loss. What if that closed door was not rejection? What if it was redirection? What if God looked at where that path was leading and loved you too much to let you walk into it? What if the relationship that ended was protecting you from a version of yourself you would have lost? What if the job that fell through was shielding you from a place where your gifts would have been buried? What if the plan that collapsed was making room for something you haven't had the capacity to imagine yet? God doesn't close doors to punish you. He closes them to position you. Your struggle was never wasted. Every hard season was building something in you: resilience, depth, character, faith that the easy road never could. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not a mistake walking through life hoping for scraps. You are a son. You are a daughter. and your Father does not raise his children to be defeated. You are being redirected towards something greater than what you lost. And one day you will look back at this exact moment and say, God, you knew all along. Now hear this and let it land in the deepest part of your spirit. A shift is coming. Not eventually, not someday, soon. The very thing you stopped believing for, God hasn't stopped moving it towards you. Blessings you cannot see yet are already in motion. Connections you haven't made yet are already being arranged. Healing that feels impossible right now is already written in heaven with your name on it. The season of barely holding on is giving way to a season of overflow. The season of crying in secret is transitioning to a season of testifying out loud. God is not a man that he should lie. What he promised, he will perform. Your comeback is being written right now, not in ink that fades, in the unbreakable, unchangeable, eternal word of a God who has never once broken a promise. The wait is over. Your new thing has already begun. But here is what God is asking of you right now. Don't let go. Not now, not when you are this close. Release the bitterness that has been stealing your peace. Release the fear that has been lying to you about your future. Release the doubt that crept in during the long nights and told you that God had moved on. He hasn't moved. He's been standing right beside you the whole time, waiting for you to believe again. Keep praying even when the words feel weak. Keep worshiping even when the tears won't stop. Keep showing up in faith even when the evidence hasn't arrived yet. This is your moment to trust, not because things look right, but because God is right, always, completely, faithfully. Your job is not to figure it out. Your job is to trust the one who already has. And to the one who feels completely invisible right now, you are seen. In a world of noise and movement and people rushing past each other, God has his eyes fixed on you. Not occasionally, constantly, completely. He is not overwhelmed by your pain. He is moved by it. He is not irritated by your questions. He holds them gently. Every prayer you released, he caught it. Every night you wept alone, he was there. Every moment you almost gave up, he held you together even when you didn't feel it. You are not forgotten. You are not a burden. You are not too broken or too far gone or too late. You are loved deeply, unconditionally, right now, exactly as you are, exactly where you are. Speak this out loud right now, even if your voice shakes. Speak it. I am not forgotten. I am not finished. God is doing a new thing in my life, and I will not miss it by giving up now. My appointed time has come. My breakthrough is here. My story is not over. It is only beginning. Isaiah 43 verse 19. See, I am doing a new thing. Psalm 102 verse 13. The appointed time has come. Believe it, receive it, walk in it. God's promise over your life still stands, and nothing that has happened can cancel what heaven has already declared over you. If this message touched your heart, subscribe so you never miss what God wants to send your way. Drop your prayer request in the comments right now. Every word matters. And click hype to help this confirmation reach someone who is one message away from not giving up.